And inconspicuous man. I got bad news, inconspicuous man. You got a giant floating check mark over your head. Really fucking up your whole vibe. You seem pretty conspicuous.
It's very conspicuous. Yes, it's walking like a walking with a kick me sign on your back, basically. Who's voicing this one?
I did.
I just had the first line.
Business with me, venture.
Bop bop click.
Oh, he wasn't clicking along with us.
Scene.
Not really.
So you're the woman the Admiral spoke of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred too. Been a while since I saw his shit-eating grin. But with all that, but with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I suspect he's got his hands full.
Who could that be? Oh.
Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner with Marlwub. Says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsil, milady. Milady.
I am Yugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when first I learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken.
You're not the first person to say that, lass. Lims is a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I be in the keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen.
And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art too are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think.
Then what in seven hells are we waiting for? If you come with us, Yugiri do what's it, we can get acquainted in more private surroundings. Ha! That didn't come out right, did it?
Private.
This man must die. I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student.
Oh man. Cutscene and quest complete. That was the easiest quest we've ever... Wait, no, it's not. Never mind.
Well, I was like the end of an entire chain. It's just you had to go right before we did that.
You say that, but there's another quest.
Yeah, but this was the conclusion of the whole thing. Like, I will now train your people after you helped us with Leviathan and shit. Apparently Little Mustache Boy's going to be in this quest because of all the spoiler pictures that they always give us. Much and more has occurred since I first beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me. I have kept you overlong, and doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. Every time they say must needs, it's like, it definitely feels like saying demons, souls. Like the only possible way to pronounce it correctly is just to stop dead in your tracks in a way that the language tries not to do. So yeah, there it goes, see? End of a storyline. Start new storyline now. Should we go back to the tower? Since we just finished a long story arc of this. Should we be going back to the raid quest line that we would have in parallel? Speak with Biggs at the 8 Sentinels to be taken to Syrcus Tower. Circus Tower. Circus Tower. Wait, really? Let's go, everybody.
Let's go. Where?
Yep.
I always forget the Circus Tower is right by
Circus Tower?
Revenant's Toll. Both storylines are by our capital, or whatever our HQ, our hick. I'll always find Mordona kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's what the loading screen says.
Hey, where are you going?
New York, New York.
What do you mean, where am I going?
Oh no, I was asking where Keith's going.
Oh.
There are a bunch of... Okay. I ran into, like, barriers that wouldn't let me pass. I was confused. Do-do-do.
Fucking voice her already.
No, I thought we were going to the tower, guys.
Oh, are we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
did everyone just ignore me, but also not answer?
No. Going to the tower.
Yeah.
I guess so.
I was saying you're
Okay.
taking a weird way to get to the tower.
Well, I clicked on the tower's objective, and it brought up this map, and then I clicked on the one teleporter on the screen.
No, I'm saying you were flying in a weird way.
Well, I was trying to fly towards the waypoint, but apparently this is not a very flying-friendly map. It's full of weird invisible barriers and things that stop you from going where you want to go.
I mean, I haven't
I
bumped
got-
into anything yet.
Remember, you got to go through the crystal gate, or otherwise you're gonna get shot down by the automatic air defense system.
Oh, right, because the other side of this is a... Yeah, you're not even allowed to fly between these zones. How do I go down?
Yeah.
Instance.
There we go.
Even though I was late, I still beat... Or, well, I still matched Keith anyway.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, everywhere I was going was weird barriers and blockages. Flying here kind of sucks. Like, I couldn't even get out of town because going in a straight line out of town towards the objective left hit like walls that I couldn't fly past. It's Biggs. Who voiced him? Spoilers we never remember. Haha. Well, if it isn't that asshole, eager to enter Circus Tower and to kill everything in sight, no doubt. Now, I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather, no going for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you just follow me, I'll take you to him.
Let's go. Ah, some old faces to lift the spirit. And a couple of new ones besides. Oh yeah, these people.
Oh yeah, the green people showed up. Allow me to introduce Une and Doga. They are scholars of the ancient Alag, sent here by our friends in Baldesion to aid in the investigation. That's probably an
We
Effie
understand
character.
you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. It is our hope that we can be of some small assistance. If your attire is aught to go by, your assistance should prove more invaluable indeed. That's weird. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Circus Tower, the principal spire to of the structure, collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. The problem is we can't get it open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a Magitech cannon. Nothing so much put a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effective a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman, respecting. Allegan royalty, by my judgment.
That was Grahatia that was talking, but I don't know who that is.
Oh, this guy, the cat guy.
Oh, okay.
Guy, sorry.
Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say. Nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. You probably, I think you actually were him before, but you also ended up being everyone in this scene, eventually. It's like, oh god, what have we done?
Oh well. It's usually how it goes. At some point, someone gets their,
All the characters snowball together that one person voiced.
yeah.
If you're thinking to force it, save your strength. It's no use. Just ask the calluses on my hands.
Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength.
Indeed. Why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open on its own accord?
How do you get dressed? The fuck are those clothes?
Just like that.
Their
They hold
outfits,
their hand out,
their
clothes
outfits
appear.
piss me off. Like most Final Fantasy outfits, but Jesus Christ. I don't think any of us expected that to happen.
Seven hells, what is this? What did you do? What are you? Rude, don't you think?
It could be anything.
I guess I'll get this one. Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might.
To protect the world from devastation.
Unite all peoples within our nations.
Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see.
Meow, that's
wait,
right.
It's this guy. It's this guy.
You voiced another important character. I'll be here for the remainder of time.
Uh-huh.
God, yeah.
It's Minfilia's brother,
I mean, it's not too difficult of
Minfilio.
a voice to do, at least. So. Beg pardons for interrupting for your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired.
Isn't he from 12?
Did you forget
the-
that?
Oh, it's
that
Nero.
Sid also has a.
It's Nero.
It was Red Boy.
I don't remember what his original voice
He was the
so
he was the
I'm
Red
just
Power
getting
Ranger.
Yeah. Nero.
I'm explaining his voice, Jake. Garland. If I didn't know any better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct, and my association with it means a tight noose waits me back in Garlemald, rather. And so I've been roaming this land, Eorzea, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you.
Andrew.
Sorry, I was trying to fix something. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? Effie?
Yep, I'm having a catch up here. There we go. If you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts. Isn't that deserts? Deserts?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Yes.
Hooray!
Desserts has 2 S's.
'Tis only my just deserts.
In Final Fantasy Land, it makes sense.
Great job, Square.
Alm.
Yep. But I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know. Starting with these 2 odd characters. As you are doubtless already aware, the Crystal Tower was the symbol of ancient Alag's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys.
You mean to say these 2 are descended from Alagan royalty?
Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plainly, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of Alagan ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so?
Would seem that the time for concealment is past. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. We simply wished to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider dangerous claims.
Arranged.
Arranged, sorry.
If it please you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Stay a while and listen. I still can't believe they introduced a fucking, like, Catboy OC with heterochromia.
That surprises you?
It's too much. Very well. Whenever somebody has heterochromia, it's always like, well, that's a choice. And it's almost always a character that's just already extra. And you're like, okay. Okay.
Hey, look. Everything is someone's OC. 7 hells, do you seriously mean to follow us around?
Garland, you know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps. An elegant an elegant tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a great deal, or a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. Can we just kill him now, please? So we don't have to deal with his bullshit later? Maybe?
My machinations.
Looking forward to hearing about his machinations soon. Yeah.
Don't worry, he's up to only good things and is definitely on our team in a completely reasonable way. Hello, Doga.
Oh, there it is, literally stay a while and listen.
Wow.
Not the exact words, but close enough.
If you are ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Rambrose, may wish to be present.
I love that stupid name. Hexagon.
That day.
Oh, okay. What are we waiting on right now? Oh, cutscene. Duh.
Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldsian. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through Alagan technology. This is, rather a lot to take in. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask you why you and yours were created, and more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering your questions requires that we revisit Allegan history. Pray bear with us.
The Allegan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the crystal stood tall as the symbol of Allegan pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire.
That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Allegan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into despair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness.
Disrepair.
Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Allag to greatness. Ammon was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect.
The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Zandi. Zandi?
None other. As part of his experiments, Ammon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Une and Doga.
Historical texts mention the reigns of two Allegan emperors named Zande. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. To think that the two were in fact one and the same.
Aye. Zande returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Ammon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that.
In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allegan dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Zandi turned his sights towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness this power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness? Again? Seven hells, what is it with megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power?
I don't know, it's just the only plot point they know how to write.
Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. Would that you were right, Master Garlean. Alas, Emperor Zandi is very much alive. Within Syrcus Tower, he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamun was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allegan Empire was laid to waste. Yet, even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Ammon, now Emperor Zandi's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time.
It looks like that place from Attack on Titan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it kind of does. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken.
Actually, Final Fantasy XIV was made before Attack on Titan, and I don't understand that like doesn't work both ways.
It was.
Eras came and went, after millennia lying dormant. Dalamud was summoned back to Earth. Its descent triggered the Seventh Umbral Calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Xande reawakened. That's just a companion cube floating over there. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. What the fuck was his cloak?
Totally looks like Ganondorf.
What was I looking at?
Probably the Emperor.
No, I mean, like, it was so brief I couldn't make out how stupid his costume was.
Looks very much like Ganondorf, that's all you need to know.
Ganondorf dresses better.
That is true.
Depends on the game. It depends on the game.
He generally dresses
He
a
always
lot
dresses
better. But although
When is Ganondorf ever, like,
Wind
half
Waker
naked?
was like
When
peak
The
Ganondorf.
first game.
The first game he wasn't half naked. He was wearing like.
You mean when he was a
wearing,
pig?
Yeah.
That's Ganon.
That's not Ganon. Or
That
that's
is
not
Ganon.
Ganondorf. Sorry. Yeah, that's Ganon, not Ganondorf.
Ganondorf is the man. 'Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Xande's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Oh yeah, I called him Unagi and Dago. Jesus.
That's rude.
Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission should they fail.
When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Xande, we struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, hero, we are confident that we can end Xande's dark ambition once and for all.
Such a rare character that says their last name.
Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my jargon aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Balsian, among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time.
Chagrin.
So, what will we do, hero? The world's in grave danger again, and it just so happens you're an expert at saving it.
It's the one thing I
Guess we
do.
don't have a choice. Let's go.
Now we're speaking my language. I didn't understand anything you just said, but I get the part where there's a raid boss. I agree with our protagonist. That is exactly how I process the story too.
Smack
You
face.
have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Garlean Empire's dark past laid to rest.
Always the dark past.
It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Garlean civilization. But what worth is the knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think that the tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must never come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Umami and Doga and Doge, living, breathing Allegans. And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Syrcus' tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Hero, as you did for us within the Labyrinth of the Ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, this includes Emperor Xande himself.
Now that you've heard all that exposition, kill everything in there.
Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Syrcus Tower from the outside world. To work then.
Well, now that we don't do all that talking, let's get out of the way for the one person that does stuff in the story. Wait. There is something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean? Silent Hill music.
You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. The elegant eye, you call it, but to us is the royal eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it is a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. God.
One day you will unlock the Sharingan.
I hate the fact that he's like heterochromia, but also his right eye contains power.
Yep.
Like
Anime.
more anime. Like someone really was like, you know what? This game has a lot of anime-looking characters, but not enough anime. Like.
Now back to the same conversation, basically.
Yep.
Thought it was over, but it was a lie.
Hero, we need to defeat the Emperor. Like.
My apologies if I've given you cause to worry. I'm quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. But now is the time for action, not idle thoughts. Circus Tower awaits us. I swear that's just how you actually pronounce it. Like the golden key in Final Fantasy XV being like Golden Quay, but then you look at it and you're like, wait, that's just pronounced golden key. What? Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Zonde himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. It mostly does just amount to time for the next raid. So here's the raid leader's boss. Here's the raid boss's deal, and then that's it. Just a little bit of context, and then he'll die, and then we'll never talk about it again. Probably, I don't know. Out of the way, objects. I need to put rest space. Yeah. This is a lean back kind of game. Duty finder? Oh, yeah, I know the leader. Oh my god! That didn't match up with any of the feedback we were getting about how the group was working.
What? Where did these 6 healers come from? What the fuck? Wait a second.
It's just like, flip, it's done.
Are these bots? Did you just summon bots for us?
I'll take them. As long as they're also overpowered item levels like everyone else is. I'm starting to suspect that the level 50 content will take as long as all of the not level 50 content we've played up till now.
Maybe.
I think we might be here for a while before we get to the next, we start the next expansion's content. Because who knows how, like, it probably took, I mean, I'm sure it took years for the first expansion to come out.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like...
We're playing through years of updates.
There's a lot of us here.
There's so much content that we can play it non-linearly. It's just like a grid of people, kind of. But I'm always front and center because only my reality is real.
All right, you. Where are we? We're in Alliance B. Okay.
Wow.
Thankfully, I think Crystal Tower is the only one that has these gigantic 3-tier raids.
Yeah. Well, here
I think most of the other.
Oh, teleporting. Here's the question: is there a single other Rothgar? I stand out like crazy in raids lately, because yeah, like
no.
there is not a especially in the new expansion, there is not a single goblin in our raids.
Well, okay,
It's just
remember,
me.
no one wants to play as a guy. They want to play as a girl.
There's no goblins in that game, and here there's no Rothgar ever.
How do you play this character again?
Oh no, you're one third of our tanks. That's a scary thing you just said.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
See.
Everything's fine.
Do you know if there's mechanics?
I mean, there's
That we should be worried about?
We should probably deal with
I
those.
do not remember the mechanics here.
Goody.
I've played this raid like once and then never again.
Wow.
As you can see, it takes a while to get in.
Yeah.
Funny that.
Not something you find yourself playing on purpose multiple times.
Guess we'll just find out the hard way when everybody
These
dies.
are usually pretty generic, though.
Until you get to all the death zones everywhere. Everybody has to
once
run
it-
to first, second, and third base in 2 seconds, or you die instantly. Whee!
It'll be fine.
whatever
It'll
was
be
happening
fine.
in that the final boss fights at the other dungeon. Like, I am confused.
All right, so there's 3 spots on the ground. Same thing as last time, I think. Just be in your spot.
Wait, what was the BNR spot thing?
I think it was the, I don't know, making shit up.
They just sang noise.
Yeah. I think
Well.
I think they're, oh,
What can go wrong? Basically,
A lot of things.
everything can go wrong. We're totally fucked.
no, we're good.
We're
So when you have
all
the purple
gonna
things, you
die
need to
in a
bring
hole
them to
now.
the highlight circle. If you have a purple thing on you, bring it to one of the beams.
Those beams are on the outline.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
God.
Okay, I understand that. when that kind of thing comes up, I'm like, I get it. I know what's happening.
Good job.
I understand damage zones that are pre-labeled. Are those good or bad? What do those mean, though? Oh, those are probably bad
Those
too.
are bad.
Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna try to stay out of damage zones. Did that one hit me? No.
God.
Ooh boy. Is there a beam that I need to? Oh, it goes to me. Shit. I was
Yeah, it
supposed
goes to you, so run to one of the things.
I was supposed to run from that.
Oh, and
no,
I somehow died. Okay.
it wasn't.
did
It wasn't a purple orb.
Oh.
It was the
Oh, God.
the angry looking laser. Wow, that's a lot of damage zone. I don't know if I avoided that.
Yeah, you did. You're
Okay,
fine.
that was.
So hang on,
I
are you
was
supposed to stand in the halo or outside
No,
of the
Halo.
no,
Halo's
no.
definitely an attack.
Yeah, Halo's an attack.
Because when I stood outside of it, I still took damage.
Probably something else.
Did you stand in the yellow?
No.
'Cause there's yellow and Halo. There's a lot of damage going on right now.
Yeah, he also sometimes has a ring around himself.
Yeah. Oh God, like that. Good.
A few things going on. I don't know if you've been looking at the videos I've been putting up of the WoW raid at all, but shit's complicated.
Yeah, see, I just
Yeah.
randomly took
and those are
1200
those are
damage
easy
for
difficulty.
nothing.
We have 2 more difficulties to go,
Oh, good.
where they keep layering danger. That was
Okay,
easy.
cool. I got 10 elegant tomestones. Sweet.
Guardian's Arm Guards of Striking.
Nope, not useful for me. Go figure.
Loot,
Yeah,
loot,
pretty
loot,
useless to me
loot,
too.
loot, 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 loot.
They are very useless. But
Aw.
I can run. Hello. Wait, did I already click read? Oh, I did. Okay.
Remember back when I was the monk that would use those?
Oh no, wait a second.
Oh well.
Now there's 3 guys. I better put on my big boy pants.
Yeah. Acheron. Everyone
I
in my
assume we're
party is
gonna
a
have to split
certain
our-
color, right?
Yeah.
They're-
They should be
yeah,
green.
there you are. You're blue. You're in my party, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, these guys don't matter.
No. Well, not if you're doing it white. All right, there you go. That guy matters.
Oh. Hello, sir.
Die, fiend. You don't belong
Fancy
in
a
this world.
cuppa. Oh, he's also dying very quickly. I don't think he matters.
Yeah. Well, we're all fighting
chop,
him,
chop.
so it helps.
I just mean he's definitely not a boss fight.
Hey, stop that. Get out of here, Dogga's clone. Wait, why would you clone a clone?
No, Doga. The one in our party is Doga's clone. Also,
No, yeah,
the real
I know,
Doga was
but
the original one.
These
saying
are
that, like-
different clones.
Yeah,
Like
these
the-
are different
yeah.
clones. Like,
They're just more. It's like they all they're all in a vat like Snoke.
gross.
I couldn't get over the fact that like the shitty fan fiction like wish fulfillment garbage script written by some random asshole had a vat of Snokes in it, and then the movie did.
It was a good idea, apparently. So good it made it into a Hollywood movie.
Like, that was just some angry nerd that was really mad about The Last Jedi, so he wrote a script where that would try to undo it in the third movie and quote unquote save Star Wars. And it had exactly what happened in the real movie in many cases. And it's like, oh no, these are horrible ideas.
Well, look, if you need to save a franchise, the franchise is already dead.
My viewing experience was already fucked immediately when like the first 5 minutes of the movie had the vat of Snoke. So I'm like, oh no, it's happening, it's real. It can't be. That means Rey's gonna be. Oh no! And then she was. Like what? That was the more
Was that
reasonable.
like read by some random person, or was that like
It
someone
was one of the
leaking
guys that
script?
would. It was somebody that would do previous Star Wars novelizations.
Oh.
So
They
somebody who
probably
gets to
have-
write Star Wars but doesn't actually get to make choices in Star Wars. Like, I'll show you my choices. Like, oh, this is why you don't get to make choices. They're bad.
And then he made choices.
Yeah, his choices are real bad. That was a disaster. But no, in his version, because he was one of the people that's
No,
so mad
take
that
the beams.
he was so mad that Rey's Mary Sue. So he was like, secretly Rey's a robot. Oh my god, that's why she's cheating at Star Wars, because she's an evil robot designed to ruin Star Wars. It's like, you really got some anger problems to work out, don't you, mister?
I don't think anybody's ever used Mary Sue correctly.
No, not really.
Like if
people
if
are really
anybody,
bad at
if
it.
like, yeah, if anybody says something's a Mary Sue, it's obviously like, probably not actually.
We got him on sleeves. That's rude.
Oh well, they were pretty good sleeves. We took them for
Pretty good
ourselves.
sleeves.
Ours now.
Oh, hey,
Snatched
and
him
you
up.
got them, Andrew.
Oh, I did get them. Oops.
Did you
I
mean
can't
to?
use them.
Oh.
Oh, I greeted it,
Oh, that means
But-
no one needs
Well,
them.
then I guess you just rolled higher
Yeah.
than everybody else.
Yeah.
which works for me
That's
honestly,
fine.
because I can probably wear them as a costume.
Is anybody a disenchanter? Is there even a thing like that in this game?
Probably, yeah.
Wait, no, you can. I think.
No,
you
I just
can?
said I would turn them into costumes.
Oh,
fuck.
God!
Oh, I was not paying attention to that.
I almost died. What's my
Dragon.
don't
Unlock the
die button
dragon.
again? There we go.
Get down here, coward. Face me.
Oh God. It's like
Fight me, bitch.
Huh! How do you know where it's going?
You don't.
Oh God.
Just don't group up.
I saw him lining up. I'm like,
No,
okay,
I don't want
he's
to be in front of
probably
this thing.
gonna
No,
go
I don't
forward
want to
through
be in
then,
front of
isn't
this
he?
thing. Go away, go away, go away, go away.
Yeah, always be behind the dragon. Unless you're the main tank, always be behind the dragon.
Usually you don't. There's no tail sweep in this game.
There can be.
And WoW, you never want to be behind the dragon. You always want to be on its flank because they always have a back attack too.
Yep, that one has. He turned around.
It might, but it would be pre-coordinated. Like you would see it on the ground before it happened.
Oh. Yeah, and if you stand behind a dragon and WoW, it just whaps you every now and then. It's like, well, that was a mistake, and it usually has severe knockback, and you might go off a cliff. Nope, stand behind the dragon has a giant tail.
Yeah, no. In Final Fantasy, all moves are pretty like, they show what's gonna happen except for obvious like melee attacks. Like if the normal default attack doesn't get it, but if it's any kind of like tail swing or
Special attack of
weird.
some sort. Yeah.
any kind of weird special attack would be shown on the ground so you can avoid it.
at him. Look at him.
It's Amon.
He's
I like how he's just
amazing.
wearing.
Look
He's
at
just
this
wearing a
asshole.
quilt.
I wasn't ready for this visual.
Great.
Are you ready for the skeleton inquisition? Whoop! I didn't get out of that in time. Or did I? Oh, I think I had a helpful allied shield.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
think-
shielded that.
Is the gold meter
didn't have-
bonus health shield damage?
Yeah, I didn't have time to leave, and I was like, shield it. 'Cause I'm bad.
The screen is busy.
Oh, hey. Oh God.
There's a purple thing
Who's-
on someone.
Yeah, who's got the purples?
I do.
Somebody's got the purples. Move the purples to the okay. And move them away from him. There
I
you
am
go.
minimized.
You minimize your game's minimized?
No, I have been minimized.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
tiny.
Yeah.
I am the small.
Stop it. Stop it before it gets to him. Fuck.
Are we supposed to like attack them or something?
Yeah. Ow.
The purple
Ow.
orbs?
Yeah, no, the slimes.
Oh,
wanna
not,
kill the
not-
slimes
not-
before
you don't
they
you,
reach
you don't
him.
mean cum.
Oh, I'm silenced. Yep, that's fun.
Oh God.
Ow. Oh, there I go.
Oh, that is a bad place to stand.
Well,
Oh boy.
I fucked up.
Going very well.
I accidentally stand on a purple. There's serpent monsters. Oh, they're dead.
Oh. I'm stuck in stone. Please free me. Much appreciated. Or not. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll just die.
Let me select you. Damn it. Can't select you. Do I?
Oh. Nope. I guess I'll die then.
Do I not? Okay.
Oh, I'm
Oh, I
dead.
died. I died trying to interact with you or figure out what I was supposed to do. Well,
I got rezzed. I'm alive.
Jesus. Everything's just exploding.
We did it.
We did it! I only died twice.
Good job, team. What loot do we get? Some pants I can't wear either. And some jelly. Crafting material.
Still need a crafting system.
I still need a crafting system.
Oh, apparently you being in the stone, we were supposed to hide behind you.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I'm bad. Wow. You fight valiantly, mortals, but to no avail.
He looks dumb. Is that Asura from Asura's Wrath, but Final Fantasied?
Yes. Absolute darkness draws nigh. Soon it will be unleashed, and all shall something. Sorry.
Say hello to my magic!
Also, anybody
Oh.
notice that he's not holding his weapon?
Well, everyone started attacking him immediately,
Oh.
so we were not invited to the party.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, we had to teleport in because the fight started before we could. Oh, Jesus!
Ow.
That wasn't fair.
My face.
No.
I guess I'm sitting this fight out unless someone reses me. My screen was black
dead?
while my screen was black while I was
Yeah.
waiting for it to teleport me in, and then when it came
Yeah.
up, I was in all of the orange circles, and then they went off
Yeah,
before I
it's-
could move.
It spawned him on top of a thing.
It just
yeah.
completely fucked me.
There'll be little things that come. I think the green circles that pop up that he spawns, you need to stand in those and get the buff from it.
Is he dead or oh?
No.
Did he just make a fucking Dragon Ball Z teleport sound?
Yeah, he's making a DBZ. Hey, look, it's in the public domain. It's not stealing.
Is it like, or it's
Yeah.
just, or it's just like an obscure
teleport sound is
company
not,
purchase that got around, like the Sonic ring sound?
No, it's not it's just public domain shit. You think Toei pays for anything? Fuck no, that cheap ass company fucking takes everything it can for free. Barely pays its animators. You think it's gonna pay for fucking sound? Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Surprised I survived that.
I think we were supposed to go in the circles, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, get in the circles. Huh.
Am I helping? Is this helping? Do I attack the orb or something? Ow, it hurt me. Is it bad? Shit.
No,
What?
did it kill you?
I stood in the gold circle for a while and then it hurt me a lot.
Oh, that's fine, but it didn't kill you, right?
No.
Okay. As long as you don't die, that's all that matters. Oh shit, that one's still there.
I'm so jealous of my rogue right now.
Why?
Whenever my rogue starts combat, he just teleports to the enemy.
Oh, that is handy.
I don't know what this is.
I think we stand in these circles. to help
Yeah, we
the
stand in
group
the
up.
circles. Come back, please. Oh,
Do we
not?
soak
No.
it together?
Yeah. So what it does is it lifts us up in the sky so that his earthquake attack doesn't hurt us.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, so you need to bring it like close to him so that way we can all, specifically
Okay.
the tanks who are stuck in melee range,
Hexagons.
can lift him up.
I got a raise.
Like how
No,
he just does a fucking
my rogue's
Kamehameha.
in WoW, my rogue's mobility is genuinely out of control. He just has like 5 different abilities for getting it around quickly at this point because of the Covenant being added to that. Oop.
Nice.
Oh, it's a
Life
cutscene.
is a circus.
The day is
Circus.
saved. Here's some cash.
Wow,
Get out.
I got poems.
Poetics? Yeah, poetics can be used or can be exchanged for better gear. Hey, wind up onion knight.
Okay, this is a lot of loot items. Now I know the truth. Is there any loot I can wear?
Okay, I can wear that.
They're like, do you want to leave a positive review on one of these guys, but only these 4 people?
We'll
That's
see what I get.
brave of them to think that anybody left an impression on me. Like I could process anything that was happening in that level.
Always give it to healers.
Hey,
Without them,
Hey.
we would be nothing.
I got the Onion Knight. Hooray.
Nice.
I got a Xanth card.
I got
Wow,
the
I got
scroll.
I got the faded copies.
Good luck. You need to find more faded copies to make a full copy.
I know.
Oh no. Oh no, it's the pages of Stranglethorn.
Yeah. I got the one that's not a faded copy.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
you know what? I got the faded Onion Knight, so I'm happy. Oh, hey, cutscene.
No, yeah, the minion's cool.
Do you
It
also
is a
have to
cool
put the Onion Knights together to make a real Onion Knight?
No. Believe this is you, Keith?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
still
Keith.
in the cutscene.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not there yet. Hero. Everyone's very gold.
Yeah.
You did it. You defeated Emperor Zande.
Empires may rise and fall, but man's what the fuck is that?
Indefatigable?
Yep.
Indefatigable spirit ever lives on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for, hero.
Why can't it just say unbreakable spirit? Like, come on.
With Emperor Zande now at...
Wouldn't indefatigable mean the same thing as indefatigable? Because you mean like unfatigued, like it cannot be fatigued, so like indefatigable, right? Not indefatigable. What is the del for? Why is there like a double modifier?
Clearly you don't know what it's like to be a Chunyibo, because you just make up stupid fucking words.
Also, I'm pretty sure the raid took less time than the conversation that led up to it.
Yeah.
Which is remarkable.
With Emperor Zande now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. Oh, fuck. This guy.
Oh, is it Nero? Yep.
What are you playing at now, Nero?
Waiting on the text to pop up. In case you haven't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? I mean, yeah, he's in full gear. I guess that would make sense. At any rate, you needn't mind me. I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do.
There are two ways that we may seal off Circus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. They just switch out for other clones we never notice.
No, these ones are wearing green.
That distortion. What is it? The power that Zande sought to obtain comes from the void. The world of darkness, our people call it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Void Sent.
Voidsent feed on Aether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their alliance, Zande entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voidsent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Une and I believe that we can annul it. By his blood, Zande sealed his dark pact. By our blood, it shall be undone. It is time.
Looking at this place and these characters, I'm like, is this the opening of Genshin Impact?
Oh, jeez.
Probably, yeah.
Yes, Doga. Finally, we may fulfill our purpose.
I like how Nova's just in the background wandering around. Like,
Our purpose to fly at an enemy and then become the gender select screen. Oh, my machinations!
Hey, could you take your call outside? We're doing something here.
Effie.
Yeah, one moment.
That was weird.
Oh, be still my beating heart.
Discord did not like your laugh.
That was really weird. Got all horror-y.
For a moment I feared that this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima weapon compares to this.
What are you going on about?
The covenant is everlasting.
Okay, I was gonna get that. All right. Oh, that's bad.
Oh no, the Sky Gina.
Whoa.
Evil clones. We've already
Hi
fought them
there.
before, so this isn't a reveal. Oh no.
What? Oh, now we have a time for revision? Really?
Hallucination of the evil crystal. My machinations. Oh my god, he's big.
I mean, we just fought him.
What's up with the scale of these people?
Versadia is brought into the fold. Soon all the world shall be united under Allegan rule. And yet, with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid. An endless void, bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power, at that the gate may be thrown open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness.
Does kind of look like a Whitebeard.
Sorry, I got distracted for a minute there.
Wow. Just that dude's straight dead.
What if they were friendly?
Hero, pull yourself together.
This is my hugging sword.
I mean, they didn't attack yet, technically.
I feel like drawing a weapon is a pretty bold statement.
Is there no end to them? I killed like one of them already. What in the seven hells is happening?
Begun the Clone Wars have.
Not now, damn it.
Oh, he's getting like a delayed vision, like right after we got ours.
Oh my god.
They just decapitate Sid right there. Oh,
Fuck.
PK fire. Oh, I mean that's just cheating. Wait, his scimitar sticks upward in front of the barrel of the gun. You couldn't fire that,
Yeah,
even in
but
Final
it cuts
Fantasy
the
logic.
bullet so he can shoot multiple
Oh
people at
my
one
god!
time.
Like Deadpool, but every time
Nero.
without any skill shot involved.
Were they part of your grand plan too?
Save your japes,
Machinations.
Garland. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Something controls them. A void scent, and a ordinary one at that.
Doga.
Oh no, the space vagina. It has rebirthed him.
It has unbirthed him.
Well, I imagine he's
Nega
coming out. I imagine he's coming out on the other side somewhere.
Found it. Without them, there's no way to master the darkness.
Are you implying we're already on the inside now?
Apparently. That power is mine.
Oh,
This is the womb of Mother Nature.
Did I just skip the cutscene?
This is the womb of Mother Nature.
Did I just skip the cutscene? I fat fingered it and hit BA on accident, so it skipped the whole cutscene.
Oh no.
Well, it just consumed him too. Nero!
Cut this recording. Add Andrews in later.
Covenant shall be honored. I don't know if you guys caught that.
I did.
I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void.
Okay, bye-bye. I love you.
Oh look, the clones have died.
Damn it. The rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now? As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to find and consult Rambros. Bum, 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 bum. Good job, team. All right.
Hooray.
Wow!
Hooray.
Now we get to talk to Rambros. Bros.
It was all the way back at, you know what? We might actually be better off just teleporting back and then flying. It might be faster.
I don't know. I don't know where he is. He's at a
He's just
Griffon.
back at the camp. This is Griffon. I'm going to Hogwarts. See you, nerds.
Buckbeak, no! We're gonna have to save you with time travel bullshit.
Hey, that was a unique use of time travel, all right?
I mean, it's the best.
Was it?
It's probably the best
Yes.
Harry Potter.
They had to time travel within time traveling.
That's,
I mean, am I wrong?
no. I just...
Time
I think it's
travel
odd
within
that
time traveling? What?
So it always feels weird to me that time travel exists in a story because the only person who ever uses it is like the main character.
All they did
It's
was
like, yeah, but
All they did was go back in time and reveal that they had already saved everything because there was they didn't change anything. They just had already done everything.
Yeah, but they had to go back twice.
No. They only went back in time once in that movie.
Wasn't it twice? I could have sworn it was twice.
No, it was just one continuous thing. It was like, yo, yeah, you did that whole last third of the story where everything went bad. We're going to show you how actually they've saved everybody. And you see that whole chunk of the movie from a different perspective. Like, oh my god, he threw the shell. And, oh, Buckbeak's alive, and all this other stuff.
Twice.
And it like avoids paradoxes by not actually changing the timeline. They just revealed that actually everything had worked out because they'd already saved everyone. But then they had to figure out how it worked because they had to reenact it. It was really complicated. And then she did it again in the 8th book, which is the play, and it's very bad. Now we're at Rambros.
I don't believe you. All this happened within the tower? God's preserve. The rift that manifested it before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. There exist myriad kinds of void sent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. It would seem that Zonde sought to open the gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what this void scent is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we cannot abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation is bleak. Though void scent can enter our world, instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live. Damn it! I feel so helpless. Does that like every fucking time.
Well, he is not the protagonist, so he doesn't do much. No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Une. Are they really our friends already? Are we committing that hard?
Yeah.
We share the same eye, 'tis true. But that is not what motivates me. Because that would be some kind of psychopath otherwise. Above all, I wish to help them fulfill their mission. A mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years. And besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Zonde's dark covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass.
Grara, ever since meeting Une and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me true, is all well with your eye?
Did we used to know what he was like? Didn't he just show up out of nowhere like 10 minutes before the green people did?
No, this guy was here. So he was here.
Wasn't
prior to
Graha the
us
guy that was
showing up.
fucking with us when we did like the fetch quest to enable the raid?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was barely here before they were.
No, he's been a part of this expedition though.
Was he? I thought he joined.
I believe he was a part of the expedition prior. I think he was overseeing it.
I think he also has the neck tattoo that some comments have explained, but the game never has, I think.
Yeah.
I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Alag. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it.
I am with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Une and Doga. I, and that bastard Nero as well. If only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Doga and Une are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned.
Ha!
Yet know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough.
Just this creepy toddler staring at us this entire conversation.
Right? My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can. For when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet, hero. Mark my words.
Good job, team. Now talk to Rambros again. Haha, you thought you were safe, but you're not.
The world of darkness.
I assume that's the next step of the real quest. They're all marked as blue quests, which makes it hard to tell.
Ah, hero, it is good you are come. What? Okay.
you heard him. You are come.
You are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Une, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. In the Dark Realm? Is that what we're calling it?
I'm in the void, the dark realm.
I banish you to the Shadow Realm.
Exactly. Think back upon our last foray into Circus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place with its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zonde. But you, hero, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. You and 23 other copies of you.
Us and 24 people.
Yeah. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with a terrible void scent known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga and Une labeled to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of our realm. Ah, so that's what happened in the part that I missed.
Yeah, it just grabbed him and sucked him into the sky vagina.
They got master-handed.
Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Une, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Zonde's orders and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Une and Doga, so too will the tower heed only those with the royal blood of Alag.
'Tis a most galling design. Granted, this was not always so vexatious, according to the elegant tombstones Nero presented us. During the golden age of Alag, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they had such a technology, Amon and his underlings couldn't have controlled the Crystal Tower.
But we do not have either this art or any with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the cloud of darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Zonde's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the latter would suffice. But then, what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity, like to the one that destroyed Alag. In truth, we have more than just three lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before the might of this threat.
I think I want Graha's vest, but in purple. We know but one way, although the necklace thing's weird, the goggles, that's probably separate. We know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond this dark realm, and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. 'Tis true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We can use Circus's power for our own purposes and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. Punch, punch, punch. He's like, I understand we're at the part where I punch things. I get it now.
We have heard this is possible from a man of the Thaumages Guild, well versed in otherworldly matters, and with Master Garlean working to create said portal, the final preparations are well underway. Ah, and here comes the man himself. Hero, just the man we needed. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garlean, how fare your endeavors? Quite well. The device is nearly ready, though attaching the damnable thing to Circus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got, but it should produce the energy we need. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels as guides, and do hurry, hero. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you? Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop.
Well, Sid certainly seems to have had a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Yeah, what does your character do when they emote? Like, whenever they do the big briefing and then they look at pan to your character, like smiling and like doing a ready animation.
They punch.
You also punch your fist?
Yep.
Oh, I thought that might look weird on certain character types. For me, it's like, okay, that fits. That obviously fits. But for other characters, I'm like, I don't know if that totally makes sense.
I just punched my fist. That's all I could say.
All right.
What is it?
So, I know we had to start a little late, but because of the holidays and with everything going on, stuff is a little more chaotic around here. I have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
Jesus.
And, it is 12 o'clock. So I'd like to try and
have fun with that.
Try and get some sleep. So
Happy Boxer Day.
Yeah, right. Oh boy. But yeah.
Boxer Day.
Yeah,
the day where we box things.
That
Christmas,
and
right?
Boxing Day. Yeah.
Boxing Day.
That and I'm not sure if you heard during that cutscene, but my internet crapped out for about 10 seconds or so.
Fun.
Oh,
So
no.
that's always a good sign. So I have a sneaky suspicion it's probably going to happen again.
I'm gonna go back to base. get my experience.
Oh yeah.
He looks surprised.
You're just pressing buttons.
You know what? Why am I walking? I'm just gonna hit return. Fuck it.
There's all these emotes ready. It's like Monster Hunter where they're so like lively.
Yeah, they're really like almost over animated.
I fucking forgot. I fucking forgot there's an air quotes button.
Yeah.
Which is the funniest fucking button to have. Jesus, there's so many.
My favorite is checking my phone call. I just have a cell phone that I can go through.
Fair enough. All right.
See.
Well, I will wish you guys luck, and
Yeah, see you around.
Yep. See you guys.
Ba-ba-da-ba, there was some Final Fantasy.
There was, yeah. That was a good hour and a half of Final Fantasy.
There's the Zandy card and the Coblin card that I can't use, but is always in my inventory. Ah.
If you go to the what's it called place, if you go to the casino, you can sell it.
What?
What?
The level 90 weapon coffer contains gear not usable by your job. And what is it for then? Why'd you give it to me if it's trash?
Figure out which one it's for.
A heavy chest containing an item of level 70 weapon. Weapon type is determined by your current job or class at the time of opening. What? So it should just become samurai.
Yeah, that's weird.
The fuck? Give me the fucking weapon game. But I do have recommended gear to put on. Oh, I have the name. Oh my god. I look kind of cool.
What?
Wait, when did I get this from the raid? When did I get this?
That was from one of our other missions.
I have the nameless set. Where are you? Are you in Uldal?
No, I'm in Mordona.
Mordona?
Yeah, Mordona.
You should see what I look like. It actually, I might consider this, even though it means I have to wear sleeves. Something about
even though it might mean I have to wear sleeves.
Something about the sleeves looks weird on Hrothgar.
I won't accept it, but I'll tolerate it.
Where are you?
I'm looking for a mender so I can repair my
Revenant's
gear.
Toll. There you are.
Hello. What the fuck? Whoa. You look like an actual, like... You look like an actual,
the only issue is my hair clips through the fucking collar, which happens so much and pisses me off.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But you do look like a... You look like an elite guard. You look like you're supposed to protect a shogun or something.
It fits the class. It's working.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
Well, I mean,
it came out of fucking nowhere. The headdress thing looks weird. Probably take that off. But yeah, I might try making a set out of this.